Infinite ammo is the ultimate power move in Resident Evil. Finally, you can tear through all those zombies who were giving you such a hard time when you just started out. Infinite ammo can be unlocked in Resident Evil Requiem, but only after completing a bunch of in-game challenges. Thankfully, there's a faster route. You'll inevitably have to beat the game more than once, but doing that means bringing infinite ammo into Insanity mode, the hardest difficulty. Here's how you can pull that off. For your first playthrough, have fun going through the game at your own pace. You'll automatically clear a handful of milestone story challenges by the time you roll credits. There are also a bunch of easy challenges you'll end up clearing by doing basic tasks like one-shotting zombies with Grace's injector or upgrading Leon's guns. Have a look at the challenges in the pause menu and see what stands out to you. You can also see the point values of several, but not all challenges while you're here. Points can be spent in the bonus content section of the same menu. That said, infinite ammo, and infinite ammo for the rocket launcher specifically, will cost you 50,000 and 30,000 points respectively. If infinite ammo is your goal, then you really should hold off until you have enough. They're the most expensive ones in the game. Finally, it's worth doing at least the first steps of Requiem's final challenge puzzle in this playthrough, so that you can have Marie's doll for future runs. We have a complete guide for that here at IGN. It's too much for this video and also super spoilery. Once you've finished the game the first time, new challenges become available. This includes the aforementioned final challenge and Remarkable Agent, which requires you to finish the game again on Insanity mode. For now, we're going to turn your second playthrough into a speedrun. Step 1, bump the difficulty down to casual. There's no reason not to make this easier on yourself, especially since we're going to be running right past most of the ammo and other resources. To clear the Speed Demon challenge, you'll need to finish the entire game in under 4 hours, so there's no time to waste. Luckily, there are some quick tips to make the most out of this minimalist speedrun. First and foremost, it is worth spending the challenge points to unlock Kotetsu, Grace's unbreakable knife. This is the only time we'll tell you to spend points instead of saving them. Plan your route ahead of time so you can beeline for the key items, things like the sun, moon, and star quartzes, and the detonator parts. Third, avoid combat whenever possible. It's only going to slow you down. That said, you can use Grace's Kotetsu to slash and stagger an enemy who might be in your way. Also, pausing the game is valid if you need to take a break. The in-game timer will also be paused. Finally, don't bother picking up any items unless they're along the critical path. You need to keep your inventory free for key items, especially when playing as Grace. If all of that wasn't enough, we're also going to avoid any healing or collecting any blood with Grace's blood collector on this run. That's only going to slow you down, and you'll clear 2 other high-level challenges by getting through the game this way. Fortunately, there are loopholes for both of our heroes in terms of healing. Grace can use steroids to raise her max health, refilling it as part of the upgrade. You can gather the necessary antique coins pretty quickly, and we do have a detailed guide for finding them if you need it. Meanwhile, Leon can purchase and repair his body armor. Neither of these violate the rule, so use them on this run if you have to. It's risky, but you could also complete the final challenge on this second run if you dare. The risk comes from the 15 minutes you have to burn by waiting by the conveyor belt of bodies in the Rhodes Hill basement as part of solving the puzzle. If you got Marie's doll during an earlier playthrough, you'll be able to skip that step and quickly solve the rest of the puzzle as soon as you escape the basement. Otherwise, make a save by the conveyor belt now and come back later to finish the final puzzle. You'll get a ton of challenge points when you do. Solving the final puzzle, finishing your speedrun, and getting through the game without healing or collecting blood is enough to get infinite ammo all on its own. That just leaves some challenge cleanup and an Insanity mode run, and that is going to be a lot more manageable with infinite ammo. I said manageable, not easy. Insanity mode still throws way more, way tougher zombies at you. It's safe to say infinite ammo is the way you're meant to finish Insanity mode. Once you do, you'll get another big chunk of challenge points. Between solving puzzles and finishing the game these 3 times, you'll have more than enough to purchase all the game's bonus content. But if you need some additional help with other challenges, such as finding all the files or taking down some of the tougher mini-boss enemies, you're already in the right place. IGN.